All right, Soundcore by Anchor is back at it again with another pair of new open-ear earbuds. Now, these are the AeroFit earbuds. I'll strictly be doing a review just on these. And then if you want to check out the AeroFit Pros, I have the link in the description below on how those did. The biggest difference is just going to be in sound quality. Sound quality for sure goes to the AeroFit Pros. Other than that, these are incredible, and I'll tell you why. Because in starting out in the review, I want to go over the most important tech specs and what they promote. So, multi-point connection with 5.3 Bluetooth, 10 meters of Bluetooth range, IPX7, water and sweat resistance, and there's actually 11 hours for the earbuds, 42 hours with the case. It's SBC and AAC codecs. And then when it comes to the colors, there's Midnight Black, which I have in a review, Calm White, Cozy Blue, and Soft Pink. So there are 4 microphones, and I will do a microphone test with these. But the most important thing I gotta mention is sound quality. So with sound quality, these are best for people who want to wear something like this while listening to a lot of content. A lot of audiobooks, a lot of podcasts, a lot of YouTube videos, things like that. And it's mainly because they are so comfortable. I mean, wearing them, even with glasses, even if I put them on right now while I'm talking, even with glasses, it depends on how I put them on. I mean, that kind of went over the frame of my glasses. Usually, I take my glasses off and then put them on. But when I wear my glasses, there's like no ear fatigue. They're so light and so pliable that I just am not really noticing them. My ears don't hurt at all. It's just that the higher I push the volume, even though I never really had to go past 60, 70% when listening to music or podcasts or anything, they get plenty loud. It's just the higher I go with the volume, the more the music quality suffers, especially with bass. It really pronounces the mids and the highs the most. And so that's what I mean by, hey, these are great for those that are commuters. Yeah, even if you go to the gym or if you're in coffee shops, it's still got loud enough for me to hear things. It's just the music quality is not there like the AeroFit Pros. Those, I have no idea how the music sounds so dang good. It sounds like I have earbuds actually in my ears. So that's the best way I can put the sound is, hey, don't expect anything grand out of the music quality, but because of the comfortability and style, fantastic for delivery drivers, people who want to use their hair to cover their earbud so they act like they're not listening to a podcast while they're at the checkout stand, and even just going for walks or cleaning up the house. It's really convenient for that purpose alone. But what I want to do next is go into the app, and then there's something really particular I want to mention, especially for the price range of these. And thinking about the AeroFit Pros at $169 and these being $129. So as you can see in the app right here, there's not much to it besides it showing you the battery indicators, which is always helpful. And then you have 3D surround sound. You have the sound signatures. You can customize it as well. I keep it at default. And then you go into the custom IQ and then you can name it. You can name it whatever you want and you can adjust whatever levels you want to your liking. If you go to controls, the controls are touch controls, which I love, especially since I do a lot of gardening and whatnot. For me, as long as the touch controls could work with the glove, it's just simpler than me trying to mess up and get the button all dirty and causing jamming or whatever. It's easier to clean too. But a single press, double press, and a long press for either earbud, you can customize it to your liking however you want. And it's all basic controls that you've seen before. And if I go into the settings, you have prompt tones, you have a volume balance indicator, which is kind of weird how I mean, you can use either earbud by itself. So I don't know why you would have to wear both and then balance it out, but it's there if you need it. Auto power off, a fine device noise. So it's really high pitched and loud, and it's probably sounding like something you heard before, so I won't play it. And then of course your firmware updates, etc. All right, now we're doing a microphone test. This is what the earbuds sound like in my quiet office. And no noise at all, just me talking normal, not speaking loudly or anything. And let me play some coffee shop noise in the background. And this is at about 70 decibels, sometimes hitting 75. It is pretty loud. Okay, now it's getting to 80. Now it's getting to 80. So let's go ahead and switch it to the earbuds. What you were hearing before was on the camera microphone. And then so let me just kind of let that play out for a little bit. And then it stayed at about 80. So let me pause it now. That was actually really loud and I can actually hear it because of the open ear design. So anyhow, let's get back to the review. All right, $129 versus $169 for the AeroFit Pros. what do I like best about these compared to those? For me, it's that these are in a smaller design form factor, so it's more discreet. The fit is a little bit more comfortable. It doesn't feel as loose. It fits more snug on my ear. And also the fact that there's touch controls. Other than that, if you really don't want to spend the extra 40 bucks to go to the AeroFit Pros, I'd say the sound quality is so good on those. That alone is reason enough. I wish they had touch controls too, but for these, I think these again are those, if you just want that pair of earbuds that you really don't care to toss around or rough up or get dirty or just really beat up a lot and just kind of wear it everywhere you go. Because for $129, it's not much of a risk. I mean, the only thing I could really think about is the AirPods 3 because those I forget are in my ears all the time. But the other thing about that is earwax problems, and even as a health perspective wise, wearing something in your ears, literally in your ear canal, is not good for your health overall. So that's kind of a weird twist on why I would recommend these, but it's just a nice break for your health, number one. And then for two, just a different style where you put them on and you can have them on for 11 hours if you go that long. And you kind of forget they're there. They sound good all the time. Music, yes, is going to take a backseat. But overall, I think it's worth the money. So I can't wait to see what the white ones look like in hand because I'm going to order those for myself because these are so convenient. The microphone, I mean, it's good enough to be heard on a call. But overall, it's just convenience. It's overall convenience for long durations of content consumption for the long haul. I'll think of a title name for it. So anyhow, that's going to be it for this review. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.